Hi, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing a very powerful Energy Day reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps this channel be seen by the YouTube algorithm, getting it seen by more people, which is so beneficial to me. So, thank you so very much for doing so. I wouldn't be here without you guys. So, thank you so very much. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see the energy we need to be mindful of during this very powerful energy time. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. Guide this reading. The King of Swords. This is air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I'm also seeing it here as very much the power of your voice and a sense of it's almost as if like not advocating for yourself when you should and over advocating for yourself in situations where you feel more secure. So just be aware of that during this time. Sorry, just moving my mic if it made any sound. So just be aware of this during this time because I'm just seeing the blue, the throat chakra. The throat chakra is what spirit just keeps on saying. So be very aware of the throat chakra. There's also somebody who wants to diminish your voice, who's trying to overpower and bully. Be aware of that. They could be an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius, but they're also very much a person who like uses facts as weapons and uses facts like only in the way that will suit their argument, and they don't want to hear anything else. So just be aware of that. Like they cherry pick things. Let's see what spirit has to say. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Here we have focus reversed. This is a really intense energy time, and we are finding it hard to focus. Being aware of that, being aware that you can be all over the place, and accepting that, accepting that focus might be something that we need to meditate on and work on. That's a powerful thing, and that's going to be very beneficial to be like, okay, I need to work on my focus. I need to be kind to myself when I'm easily distracted, or if I'm easily distracted. Let's see what spirit has to say through the tarot. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Okay, so what's so interesting here is that we have a powerful healing from spirit coming in. We also have the King of Swords here in a very positive light, where we're told to be mindful of the King of Swords. So you can have air sign energy, again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that's very positive in your life, and some that are very negative. But you're also going to have this embracing of your voice, embracing of what you desire, seeing things more clearly. There's a healing that's coming through. You're worried. You're worried. And you're worried about the healing. You're worried about, how are you going to move forward in your life? There's something that you want to walk away from, but it's like not yet. Your devotion is being tested on things, and it's not in a relationship type of way. It can be. It can be in a relationship because I don't want to, discard anyone. This is a general reading, but it's more in a way of like, I said I was going to do this. I'm doing it, but like others have to uphold their end of the bargain as well. Let's talk about things astrologically before we just dive right in, or as I've dived right in to the cards. We're talking about the solstice here. There are 4 energy days in a year that are just profound. They open up our energy channels, they connect us with our spiritual self. It's us growing, us connecting with the earth, us connecting with our purpose here on earth. And it's the solstices, and the equinoxes. This is also the beginning of Cancer season. And beginning of Cancer season is a time to really connect ourselves with whatever home and family means to us, and finding balance in our emotions, finding balance in ourselves. Now, it's interesting, the solstice, and whether you're in the southern hemisphere or the northern hemisphere, doesn't matter. The solstice is between Saturn retrograde, which went retrograde on the 17th of June, and Neptune retrograde, stationary retrograde, which goes retrograde on the 30th of June. This is a time where power and control is being brought to the surface, is being brought to our attention by Saturn, and our dreams, our feelings, our emotions, feeling overwhelmed, feeling like it's all just a bit too much, comes to the surface because of Neptune. It's also because of Neptune that we're very aware of deceptions and illusions. Now, Neptune is squared the galactic center, which isn't helping any of the intensity that we're feeling, because it is increasing our psychic sensitivity. Well, we have that increased by the solstice, we have that increased by Neptune retrograde, and now Neptune squared the galactic center, which will be squared the galactic center not only for this year, but the next to come. It's just intense. And if we want to go deeper into the astrology, I highly recommend Pam Gregory's site, and I'll have that link in the description box below. She's an astrologer here on YouTube and really quite good. Jupiter is in Taurus, and that's a big thing, because Jupiter in Taurus calls us to the simple joys in life, but Jupiter also expands whatever it is near. And it being near Taurus, we're going to be very drawn to the luxury of things, okay? Very drawn to the luxury of things. Even if we're going to be more pragmatic about things, we're still going to find that, okay, we're being sensible, but we can also be absolutely, lavish. We can be absolutely lavish. And we can also be just like liking looking at the finer, more lavish, extravagant things in life. But Jupiter in Taurus also increases our power of manifestation. And that power of manifestation is profound. And so whether we focus on the good or whether we focus on the bad, we will manifest whatever we are focusing on forward. Venus and Mars are in Leo, and it calls us to finding beauty in our life and filling our life with beauty, filling our life with power and intensity, and just a sense of color and expression, and power and intensity through expression and brilliance. And I'm just seeing like paint splatter on the wall, type of thing. Just this sense of living out loud. Now, because I forgot, we are ruled by Neptune. So Neptune retrograde on the 30th of June is intense for us. Neptune squared the galactic center is intense for us, Pisces. So we might be questioning, why is this all so intense? It's because this is an intense time for us. The Two of Swords. We're severing certain ties. This is not a time to look outward. We can be very distracted by shiny, beautiful things. This is a time to look inward and ask ourselves, what do we want? Always with the Two of Swords, I see this as we had 2 paths. We thought it was either A or it was B. And now we're figuring out that there's a myriad of ways forward. And it's surprising us. The repeat of the number 2 calls us to creativity and connection. The Two of Cups reverse. There's a rejection of healing here, of the coming together of the 2 parts of us. Now we are represented by 2 fish. And the only other energy in the zodiac that's represented by 2 is Gemini, the twins. There's a duality to us. There's a beauty to us, an intensity to us. I don't want to say rejection seems more harsh, but we're definitely apprehensive about having what we love come together, having ourselves, the 2 parts of ourselves, come together, moving forward, the balance of the yin and the yang, the male and the female, the masculine and the feminine, and knowing that there's this power to the realization of us. we want to walk away from something. It's not quite yet. It's not quite yet. We're staying someplace we know we're going to leave. And this is something we can be annoyed about. Or this is something that we can say, okay, I see this. And I'm going to bide my time. I'm going to stay until it is time for me to walk away. Now, this is not saying that if you're in a negative, harmful situation, you shouldn't leave. You should. This is like if you're debating leaving your work, but something you haven't gotten another job yet. Don't do that. Don't leave without another job backing you up, right? So here, it's about moving forward in a way that's right for you. But you're going to be walking away from something you once thought you would love. Right now, you're kind of still trying to make it work. Or you're saying, I'm going to give myself more time. But there's a knowing of an ending. There's also something here where people aren't upholding their end of the bargain. And that's going to be a big thing. It's like you have to uphold your end of the bargain. And there's going to be something here where it's like, how do I move forward? How do I embrace what I want? How do I celebrate what I need? There's also a sense of you not being celebrated. And if nobody's going to celebrate you, you need to celebrate you. There's a beauty in celebrating yourself, Pisces. It's not arrogant. It needs to be done. But there's also something here that you once celebrated. It's not right anymore. You'll be walking away from it, most likely in an airtime time frame, okay, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The King of Swords, cutting through doubts and fears, knowing what you desire, what you want, giving voice to where you want to be for you. That's going to be very powerful. You're going to see yourself transform. An air sign energy can help you, absolutely. But you are going to see yourself embracing your voice and embracing the gift of your voice that has been honed over the years. Even though you don't realize it, everything that you have been through is giving you the wisdom. Yeah, it's giving you the wisdom to move forward in focus of voice, of mind, of self, and of what you desire. It brings us then to healing. Now, you're represented by the cups and the minor arcana. So this is a gift of healing, beautiful love just for you. It's giving you wings. There's something about this healing and about this time frame that's bringing a lot of peace into your life. Embrace it. It can bring a lot of chaos too. It's a sense of washing away a lot of muck and of mire. But there's a beauty, there's a brilliance that's moving you forward. And it's just like, embrace it. Embrace it absolutely. With the 9 of Swords, there's worry, doubt, and fear. Acknowledging that we worry and acknowledging that we might be really, really good at worrying. I'm really good at worrying and I'm making an active effort not to. One of the ways to stop worry is to smile, which sounds so ridiculous. It's so simple as to sound foolish, but it works. I was talking to a Qigong master and he said one of the best things that we can do for ourselves is smile. And I was like, oh yeah, I heard that. They say it raises serotonin. I mean, this is what I'm thinking in my head. Like they say it raises serotonin. It says this, it says that. And then he just surprised me completely because he said we have meridian points along our jaw, and in our lips. And those meridian points along our jaw are for our liver. That's where our anger is held. The ones in our lips are for our pancreas. That's where our anxiety is held. So when we smile, we're releasing anger and anxiety. And everything else that I heard, it never made me stop and smile. This made me stop and smile. And you know what was funny? I'm a pretty happy person, but my gosh, I did not realize that I was not smiling as much as I used to. I was not realizing that I don't know, I had a bit of a sourpuss face on. Enough is enough. Smile. It's time to release the anger and the anxiety in our lives. If we do that, one by one, our world can be such a peaceful place. People don't see you as anxious either. They see you as somebody who's celebrating and going out and doing and achieving. And so you're not getting the sympathy that you need either, which is super annoying because it's like, can't you see that I'm stressed out? And it's like, no, I can't see that. You're doing great. So here, understanding that, yeah, we're worried, but also understanding that things will be changing soon. We need to embrace our healing. We need to embrace our voice. And we will see certain ties that have been holding us back severed. The worry isn't helping us. It's causing us to have really crummy night sleeps. This is also a time where we can say, as we, go to bed at night, I'm connecting with spirit. I'm connecting with the energy of this earth. Please guide me in my dreams. Please connect me with healing. Please connect me with information, with the answers I need to move forward in my life of purpose. Open up the doors to me and let me be guided in my sleep. See what comes. You'll be surprised. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of is the Eight of Pentacles reversed. We can be really frustrated with work and not want to go. Be aware of that. We can also be really frustrated with the fiddly things that need to be done, the things that take a lot of, repetition and kind of mindless. And it could be really annoying. It's like, this needs to be done. Why isn't anybody doing it? Our subconscious spirit message here is radiant reverse. Venus and Mars are in Leo. We need to be radiant. We need to let it shine. The universe is screaming at us to do so. And we're apprehensive here. We're like, I don't know. Do it. Shine. Embrace your grace. Our subconscious tarot message is the Three of Pentacles reversed. Again, we don't want to do the fiddly things. And we can be a little bit reckless with money. So just be aware of that. Look at what you desire. Listen to your dreams. Slow down. And make sure you kind of have your ducks in a row. Right? And if you're thinking, how? It's like, this is a time where our purpose is going to be shown to us. It doesn't mean that it has to be our life's purpose and our purpose can never change, but our purpose is going to be shown to us. And that's going to be a big thing. And then we carefully and gently weave it into every ounce of our existence. All right, Pisces. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I'm sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Pisces. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless, and enjoy this powerful energy time. Bye.